Hexa versus Uther. I shall bring honor to the Silver Hand.
Let the hunt begin. Moves quickly.
Put a coin kill command there. I'd like to keep him alive as long as I can. Fudge. I wish I had just attacked. Alright, let's coin, get back into this. May have just cost myself this match by shooting myself in the face. Alright, let's focus here. I don't know where that guy came from. I feel like I should get a different mouse going here. Because, let's get the X. Let's get some pack tactics. 3, 4, 5, 6. What does this guy come back as? Another Colossus. Alright, well, let's tap him once. Let's freezing trap him, get rid of him. We'll pluck him in the face. So he'll be gone next turn unless he resummons him. It's a pretty expensive summon though, isn't he? He's a 10, so this will make him not summonable. Hey! Is there any coming back from this? Well, let's start cleaning it up and see what we can do. Yo, yo, who just joined?
Let the hunt begin.
Let me work my magic.
Let's see. I'm still figuring out how this all works. Well, I'm using a Highland Hunter deck right now. I rose to Diamond 9 or 8 or whatever today, mostly Face Hunter, and then once you start getting into Diamond, it gets a little bit more competitive. I feel like I have a resolution thing going on up here. It looks kind of weird to me. I'll mess with that after this game, maybe. Alright, let's hit back tactics.
Magical. Voila!
Job's done.
Okay, so I have it going on Zoom, so you can see the screen well, Colin? Like with the deck stuff on the side and things like that?
Quickly. And one.
So hopefully he either goes face on me here. It's a priest. He's going to be pretty slow out of the gate. Then he's going to start dropping taunts on me. So if I don't have him dead by maybe turn 6 or 7, chances of winning are pretty low.
Let me work my magic.
We start going on a lose streak. Then we'll switch it up. Let's see. I wish I could coin here. Let's actually
Nothing but a bunch of big
this.
bags.
Get rid of him. Go to the base. Yeah, in a little bit, if you want, I can switch over. I mean, I have a pretty big card collection, so I can. I have an. Are you using Evolve Shaman? When you say Totem Shaman? Oh, isn't that the thing? Like and subscribe. Everybody like and subscribe. All right, let's see what this guy is. All right, well, he's gonna return a copy of one of my dudes. So that's fine, I guess. I don't really care if he dies yet. It's only a 3/3. Well, I'm gonna go face. And let's have him give me another 3/3.
Job's done.
Why not evolve? Do you not have the card for the weapon?
Let me work my magic.
Dave Asher might be right. I don't like my current position. Yeah, he looks, I'm pretty far ahead on points here, but he's going to start dropping pretty big minions, and I'm not going to be able to deal with it. I'm going to kill him off since I can. That's not going to help me there. I already haven't opened the cages. I guess let's give him misdirection and see if something funny happens, maybe. Actually, what I want to do is... actually, let's get my weapon back.
Loot? What more can I ask for?
And then we'll drop a demon. Maybe it'll buff him. Yeah, that's okay.
Voila! Gotcha! Job's done.
There is music. Nick, do you think I should turn the music up some? I turned it way down.
On wings of destruction they come.
I can try turning it more up. Evolve got nerfed, but it's still one of the top decks. I think it's actually still considered one of the strongest decks, even though it's not necessarily being played the most in the current meta. Alright. Well, that's 29. Let's get another secret out. Kill him off. Kill him off so we can't buff him. Let's snipe whoever drops in, and we'll open the cages on the next turn.
Stole it first.
Gotcha! Voila! Job's done.
Nick, do you hear the music better now, or is it still too soft? Okay, well, that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm out of minions. I guess we'll shoot face. What do I even cast? I'm like out of traps. I guess if I drop a pressure plate, if he brings something big out and then tries to buff it, it'll kill it. So let's do that. So Colin, do you play now?
You've got me fired up.
How come I can't get... Oh, turn it up a bit more.
You've got me fired up.
Oh, here comes Mr. Gonzalez's favorite card.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Alright, so music volume's good now. Does the resolution look funky to you? Yeah, it is the unsub. So I have this running up on Zoom at the same time. Am I wasting my time having it on Zoom for people to talk? Pressure point. Boom! Oh, snake trap. And a pressure point, right?
The future is clear. Your demise be near.
Yeah, I'll mess with the resolution because I have it up on a big 4K monitor above me so I can see it. Okay. Well, that is unfortunate because that's going to heal the crap out of him. I'd really prefer... Who do we... Is he going to attack him and kill him off? But that'll kill him. We'll probably clean him up with these. Gosh, if I hit him with these guys, he's... Alright, we gotta hope he attacks my,
One ticket, please.
Every single time this guy's going to take damage, he's going to heal himself for 7. So if I knock him off with these 3 snakes, he's going to get 21 life back. I'd rather him be mostly dead if I can help it. If he just doesn't do anything this turn, okay, that'll kill him. So at least only gets... Actually, he's going to go back freezing trap. Good, that's the perfect thing that I wanted him to do, because then he lost all those buffs, so he can't come back out in that same form. Copies of all my dudes. I think they all kill off. I'm probably, well, actually, I'm not out of secrets.
But there's something great
What do I got
inside.
here? Maybe do another snake trap. That'll get me 4 on the next turn. Alright, so if he attacks me, he's either going to attack himself or this guy. If he attacks this guy, gets some snakes. Or I guess I could put it on well, I'll put on Zoom chat the YouTube live stream link as well. Alright, well, let's get through this guy. Tell you what, frankly, this game is going significantly better than it should be going, given that we're so late in the game with the Highland Hunter.
You've got me.
And priests are good end game. Highland Hunter usually past turn 7. If I haven't won, I'm dead.
Now we're cooking.
This should give me something good.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Deal 5 damage, overload. Let's see, how do we want him to die? You want a fireball? You want a lava burst? Or swipe? Swipe, I'll have to do a 2-stage. Fireball or lava burst? Got nothing? It's just like normal class when students don't respond. Alright, we'll fireball.
Lava. Oh, okay.
Oh, you already screwed me. Alright. Lava. Alright. I think that was a pretty good win against a priest that deep in the game. Alright, I already ran from bronze to diamond earlier today. So I started at bronze 10 this morning and went through all of bronze, then all of silver, all of gold, all of platinum. And now we're going to try to make the run to legend. First hurdle was get diamond 5, so we have a new backstop. Let me mess with my resolution here real quick, see where the problem is. I might need Nick's expertise. Okay, I'm guessing maybe one of the reasons why it's stretched is because I have it stretched on my thing here. Alright, does that look any better? What do you mean by stream delay, Nick? Is there something I can do at my end that'll fix that? Here, I'm gonna, for those of you on Zoom, I'm gonna paste in there the YouTube live stream. Feel free to stay on Zoom if you want to like talk out loud so it is easier for me to hear you or whatever, or give me a hard time. But if otherwise you can jump on. This is my first live stream, so my base canvas resolution on Streamlabs. Well, first of all, it looks bad on my actual screen. Let me mess with the resolution in here because it should be running at higher than this. Let me turn off full screen. I don't know why it's only detecting 1920 by 1080. I guess that's not the end of the world, but it doesn't look very... Go full screen now. Yeah, it's running this as 1920 by 1080 when it actually is a higher resolution. I'm on a 4K screen. And everything looks a little... Well, what do I have to do in Streamlabs? Are you talking about for the delay or for the resolution? Oh, so I just shouldn't worry about the stream latency right now. Is that an accurate assessment based on what you're saying? I'd like to get this resolution right so at least I can see it well. Let me try something here. Base canvas 1920 by 1080. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get this looking better for me. I'm gonna kill the game and I'm gonna relaunch it on a different monitor and then drag it back up there, because I think that's how I was able to get it looking right earlier. So give me a moment. I'm guessing you just see my
Step right up and test your skill.
rainbowy looking screen. Alright. Okay, well, at the very least, that looks better to me. Okay, and then let me reopen my deck tracker so you can see the deck tracker again. Alright, so let's go and let's... What's my thought on the recent Dogecoin situation? What situation are we talking about? Here, I'm going to play another Highland Hunter, but if you want to see the other decks, you can tell me what you want me to play next. I raised on Face Hunter up to this point, but that gets kind of sketch. Demon Hunter's, aggro Demon Hunter's not bad. Stealth Rogue is pretty good. Here's your Evolved Shaman. Zoo Orlock's not bad. But you want to be pretty aggressive ladder climbing. So let's do another Highland Hunter, then if somebody wants me to run something something else. Well, I can get a green screen, I just don't have one set up yet. I'm in my basement. This is the beta run.
Rexar versus Arthas.
Lordaeron, let the hunt begin.
Yeah, Dogecoin, I mean, really all crypto's been going high. So I wouldn't read too much into it from a Dogecoin's perspective. Okay, this is a pretty decent. This guy's not really a one drop, but I'll probably throw him on this initiate after I drop him. So this is turn one. Turn coin drop this turn to evolve. That'll. I mean, I'm still pretty heavily in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Well, not really, not Bitcoin, but Ethereum and a lot of Ripple. I'm pretty heavy on Ripple.
Wait, so now we're talking about cryptocurrency?
Well, if you look at the chat on Zoom, I put in the live stream for YouTube. I'm doing it on both.
Oh.
So I have people on the live chat on YouTube. If you want to talk, that's easier for me, so stay on Zoom.
Yeah, I'm on both actually right now. Oh, doing it big. Yeah, Dogecoin hit the all level high of 7 cents for Dogecoin. It's pretty good for a meme currency though.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay any attention to it. I actually do have some Dogecoin somewhere. I bought, I don't know, several 100,000 of them years ago and some random thing, and I have a wallet with them in there somewhere.
You could have people actually have been selling off a lot of their Dogecoins because of the increase there.
Pop this, we'll coin, throw a snake trap, and then go to the face. Oh, paladins. Okay. So I don't know. I've been venting to some of my friends about this paladin crap. So there's this new thing in the meta. I don't even know where it came from. It just happened. The card's an old card. It's called Tip the Scales, and they just started playing this, and it looks like he's playing that deck. So I'm going to predict that right around turn 4 or 5, he's going to kill me. Although, hold on, I haven't seen Murlocs yet. Is this a Murloc? No, maybe not. Maybe he's not playing that. But there's this deck where what they do is they load one spell in the deck, and it's called Tip the Scales, and it summons like a bunch of your Murlocs all decked out, and he plays it like turn 4, and you're just dead. There's just no coming back from it. With Highland Hunter, I have no mitigation for big hitters like that. All right, what do I want? Well, let's see what secret I get here.
That there's something great inside.
Dr. Lemon, what's your current status here? Your ranking?
I'm Diamond 9. So.
Oh, okay.
So I went all the way through Bronze 10, through Silver, through Gold, through Platinum. So now I'm Diamond at Legends at the end of this.
Okay.
What do I want here? I want Pack Tactics probably, right? Yeah, let's turn one of these guys into a 3/3. That's better than... This is a strong card, but it takes me 2 turns for him to come out, so I'll drop him when I need filler. What does he do when he dies? Draw a dragon. I'm going to kill him off. 1/1s are reasonable wasters for that. Usually with hunters, you just want to go to the face over and over and over again and just kill them quick. But paladins have all sorts of Librams to buff people up. I'm still waiting to see Murlocs. I haven't seen anything yet.
I just lost to a Librams not 5 minutes ago. It was really annoying.
Well, but was it Tip the Scales or just pure paladin with Librams?
Just pure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so what were you playing against him? What was your deck?
I'm playing all spells mage.
Okay, well, so that's the issue. You're all spells mage. You probably were, I'm guessing you lost turn 8 or later?
Yeah.
Because he just got too big for you.
Yeah, basically.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Let's blow this guy in the face. So Dragonbane, they're going to kill him off pretty quick after this, but, you know, when you use your hero power, he shoots 5 damage somewhere, so it's either going face or it's going into this dragon. Let's see where it goes and decide what I'm going to do next. Alright, went to the dragon. Let's make sure... Well, let's give this guy a fighting chance of surviving another turn. Let's get 2 of those dudes out. And we will shield to the face. My bit rate set at. I didn't set it to anything beyond the default. Well, it's going to be nice if he tries to. If they hit this guy with the weapon to pop the bubble, I'm going to get a 3/3 version of him. So now I'm going to have 2 of them shooting 5. He's going to kill him off with his dragon. But I still got him. I don't care about him being a 3/5. He wants the card. I really do like playing it on this big monitor, though. I can read all the cards very well. That's a problem for me usually. Okay. Oh, it's Mr. Gonzalez's favorite card. Yeah, let's. Oh, yeah, I can do it. Let's see if this guy gets killed off on the blast. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6. Hold on, let me... I'm just going to do a little management here so I have room for the T-Rex to drop in. So we'll kill him off. Then we'll fly in with the T-Rex. Mr. Gonzalez loves the T-Rex. Yeah, Nick, if I would have summoned it right off the bat, this is usually the killer move here at the end, what this guy just did. If I would have summoned it, I would have gotten the original guy, but the T-Rex wouldn't have been able to be summoned because my board was too wide. So maybe we'll get lucky here and we'll just hit the guy in the face with the 5. And it'll just be over. So I'm going to hit him for 2 in the face. So he's going to be at 1 life. Let's see what Zephyrus will just give me. This guy can die like 8 different times. Okay. He knew he was in trouble. Alright. Should we keep going Highland Hunter, or you want me to do something else? Let's keep going with it until I start losing with it. How about that?
All right.
Because frankly, those last 2 games were pretty strong, given that we were still going that late in the game. But this is a pretty expensive deck. This is 5 legendaries in this deck for a Highland Hunter. I don't mind Unleash the Hounds, but I'd rather get that later. I'd rather pull this guy out with a buff. So we'll take the Taunt Minion and see what else it hands me. Okay. I'm okay with that. Several of the cards in the Highland Hunter deck are let's go ahead and get a secret out. They buff beasts, so the more beasts I can keep in the deck, the better. Let's see. Do I want snakes or do I want a 3/3? That's a druid, so we'll do 3/3. So I'll probably drop that on my next turn. Let's see what he does. I'll either drop this for a 3/3 duplicate when this guy gets hit, or I'll throw a taunt out there. But if he doesn't have a minion, I don't need to taunt anything. Oh, I actually don't want to do that. I want to do this. Nothing out there to get him anyway, so Pack Tactics isn't going to fire. So let's summon one of my beasts. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. This guy gives me, I'll have 2 of these 3/3s on the next turn. So we'll plink them for 1. So now what we have to do is I need to get my students to start challenging me to Hearthstone games for extra credit. All right, we're gonna go. Let's do this.
I thought you said you don't give out extra credit very easily.
Well, you'll have to beat me in Hearthstone, won't you?
That would be easy. Just kidding. I haven't played yet.
Tactics is not going to get me anywhere unless he gets a. If he attacks me, he might try to kill off this 1/1 just with his attack. So I'll get a 3/3 copy of that. It's probably the smartest secret to play. So the other, who on the stream does play Hearthstone?
I do.
Who is that?
Adam.
Oh, and what do you play a specific deck, or do you mix it up? What do you do?
Mostly mage.
Okay.
I don't play that much, so I just focus on one class.
Yeah. And you're playing. You said all spell mage.
Yeah.
You know, when I would say mage is one of my favorite classes, but I don't play it very often. My goal here for this next month is I want to try to break into Legend top 1,000. And I have a feeling that there might be some mage at that level. Mage is good in arena. So I've been doing some arena runs that I might start streaming. Mage is a pretty good starter if you haven't. Arena is kind of cool. You don't get to pre-build your deck. You have to kind of build it on the fly. Let's see, what am I going to do here? I already have Pack Tactics out. It's very concerning that this guy is building up such a big hand here. All right, well let's well, he already has a taunt. Let's give him a second taunt. Druids make me very nervous. They have this Arbor Up thing right now. Well, whatever. You only live once. Does he have something that can clear my board with only 5 life left? And this dude's going face here, and they'll both die. And then I'll have to find some way of killing me off. I'm going to get a 3/3 taunt from Pack Tactics. I mean, I think he's dead. Unless he's got something magic in there. I don't think he's deep enough in. You would ace a class for participating in streams?
I can see
All right.
rise against you.
Oh, we're on a win streak here with Highland Hunter.
How many games now?
Let's see. Do I once my tracker comes up? I think that's 3 or 4 in a row wins, but I lost one before that. Let's keep going, Highland Hunter. Right now, we just want to clear Diamond, get into Diamond 5, because that'll give us a backstop at Diamond 5, where the next level to go up from there is Legend, so we at least can't slide backwards. So what are we now? We're Diamond 7. So I think 2 more wins, because we have a star bonus from Legend last season. We're up against a Warlock. Probably a Zoo Warlock, so he'll have lots and lots and lots and lots of minions. He'll be able to deal with this early, so if I drop this, he'll kill it off. And he's not going to help me now. That's just, we'll keep a kill command and see what I get replaced in those other ones. Now, what did Ben say? How much extra credit is earned for liking your videos and refraining from devious commenting? Well, I don't care about the devious commenting, I suppose. I'm going to make every effort to keep my speaking clean, but I mean, I've been known to run my mouth outside of online things before. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to coin draw Beast. This guy's not really a threat. I'll probably want to drop him on turn 4, but if he doesn't do anything else out here, this is a pretty buffed up phase stalker, so I might just drop him next turn. I have Zephyrus, so if things get out of hand, he'll get me out of hand. As of right now, I think I almost just have to play the phase stalker in the next turn. Hey, you're all adults. I can't tell you not to be devious. And those of you who are on Zoom, if you're interested, I put in the chat link to the YouTube live stream if you're interested in that, but whatever makes you happy. But feel free to just shout out if you have questions or want to heckle me or whatever. So he's not going to play anything? What's the worst that happens? He kills him off.
Job's done.
I mean, this guy's one of my main sources for getting secrets out. When he's out and I use my steady shot, he summons one of the secrets or casts one of the secrets from my deck. But I have so many other ways of getting secrets out that if he kills them off, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Well, I didn't mind that. Really need. I might get away with open the cages in the next turn. I'll give him. I mean, I didn't really get a secret out there, but I made some pretty good board control moves. So I traded off getting an extra secret cast by casting a secret myself, which says if I have 2 dudes alive on the next turn, then I'll get another guy. So one of the things I've been advertising in class from computer science students struggle with game addiction has been my experience. And if you're going to get addicted to a game, I think this game is as good as any from a problem solving perspective. It really forces you to think through every single turn you're solving a new problem. Right now I'm thinking about, based on the cards I have, so you've heard me say in class before that we solve problems in terms of the tools we have available to us. So computer programming assignment, you're solving things in terms of the tools you have. Well, in this case, my tools are the cards I have. The problem I'm solving depends on the current state of the board. Okay, so once again, I'm not going to be able to pull a secret. So I'll probably end up doing Demon Companion. I'll kill off his scary guy. I'd rather do Demon Companion than the bunnies, because he might buff my other guy. Let's see what we get. We get a taunt. That'll work. So if you haven't played this game, this taunt says that this dude has to attack here. He's not allowed. My guy's protected.
You, Ryan?
What's up?
Oh, sorry, I had my mic off. Nothing, I was talking to my friend.
Alright, well now... I'm torn. This allows me to draw a weapon that I previously had, but I didn't have a weapon. 4-2 is pretty decent. It'll force him. You know what? Let's extract a secret from this dude. We haven't done that yet. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got another pack tactics. I like that. All right, well, good. So that took the decision making about this guy off the table. We're pretty deep in. We have good control. Let's see if Zephyrus will give us a good big card for the next turn. We don't need to get out of trouble here. Friendly minion, 3 health. I don't hate that. We'll get our buddies out and we'll attack them. So we'll probably give our Phase Stalker 3 health unless he offs him this turn. Yeah, that Zephyrus is an awesome card. Whereas I would argue he might be the top card in the game, period. You know,
No ifs, ands, or buts.
yeah, I mean, because no matter what your situation is, he just gets you out of it. He's just a strong card. Let's see. What have I got?
Interesting.
That's 3, that's 4. You know, so like usually you're playing him under an emergency type situation. You know, when you're all is lost or something like that and you need something to clear the whole board. In this case, I felt like I had a pretty decent lead in the game where I just used it to get me a big minion to bring out on that next turn. So, I mean, this isn't the most amazing minion in the world, but I'm keeping this dude alive, and he usually gets killed off real quick. But we're getting pretty deep into the game here, so we're not too far from this Warlock finally being able to do something. If he fills the board up with something, I'm going to unleash the Hounds, and that should help me clean it up. But I'll have to use some of my dudes, kill them off first, because I don't have enough board space. You can only have 7 minions across the board at once. is that, didn't I see earlier that that's Jack? Who's talking about the Grubhub perks.
There's been a lot of memes that have come out of that Grubhub ad campaign recently.
Oh man, that guy's probably pissed. That was a pretty powerful card, and it just picked like the worst possible targets. Well, I guess he killed off the 5/6, but I already got the 3 health from him. Alright, let's... I think I definitely want this going face, right? So let's kill this guy. That way this dude will randomly hit this guy in the face for 5. Alright. What do we got here for... We got a freezing trap and pack tactics. It's a good thing I held back some of those minions. Perfect! And he's dead. I don't think that quite gets me to 5. Is it? Am I 5? 2 stars. 1 more win and we're Diamond 5, so we have our final backstop. Yeah, so those of you who are on Zoom, you should subscribe to the on the YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, well, I'm definitely going to keep this rifle, even though I won't have it till turn 4, because I don't coin. But I'm going to dump both of these and see if I can get something I can play earlier. So Nick, what's your critique so far?
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Is this decent? Does it suck? What would you recommend? Do I talk through my moves more?
Quickly.
Nice.
Job done.
I didn't even think I've never done it, so I didn't even think to put a donate button on there. I need a streaming coach. I could be the Hearthstone coach. You could be a streaming coach. Okay, I'm gonna drop Snipe here, because as soon as he starts dropping stuff off, I'm gonna shoot him. That'll save me from his first minion. I maybe would have preferred to do that on the next turn to activate this guy, but actually maybe I do regret it now. Maybe I'll get something else that'll let me activate him. What do we got? Petting zoo, that's nothing. Well, actually, I do have a secret. Oh, that's actually good. Let's get 2 3/3s.
Job's done.
2 3/3s with a snipe. So if he pulls a minion out, I think pretty good chance it's lower than 4 health. Alright, so pretty positive now. The fact that he's casting Overgrowth, this is an Arbor Up Druid. He's going to try to fill the board and then buff. So we are going to want to keep him from doing that. So I might be tempted to get the weapon out and start getting secrets out now, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get my board filled, so let's get to that guy. Let's activate him with this guy. I'm just going to bop him. We'll leave this buddy back for now. In case he clears my board, I want to have more minions to put out. I do have a good combo here where once I go through this rifle, then I can cast this and I can get a 4/2 and get the rifle right back. That's a pretty strong combo. Alright, so let's see. I pretty much should do the rifle now. Well, let me think about that bunny for a second. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I like Snipe again. That keeps his minions down. I'm gonna do that. He doesn't have anything that's gonna attack one of my guys right now. Do we drop bunnies? Yeah, let's do it in case he gets something out that I need to kill off real quick. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. I'm always concerned, like I said before with hunters, you're trying to kill off the guy pretty quickly. Yeah, see, he's about to drop something and going to do an Arbor Up all in one move. 8 risks. Well, that's not going to kill him, but it'll hurt him a little bit. I actually am surprised that's all he did there. So let's clean that up. I'm not going to clean it up too much. I'm not overly afraid of this dude. Okay, well, we'll do a pressure plate. That'd be funny. He'll cast a spell next turn. We'll kill him off. Give me my legendary weapon right back. There we go. pop them for 2. Face. Alright, so we would like him to cast a spell first. Okay, well that didn't work out. Oh, he's afraid of the... Oh, he's just dead. Oh, he's not dead. He's got a dude out there. He's going to be dead. Let's see. I can unleash the hounds.
I can't win them all.
Okay. That should get me diamond 5, so we'll have a backstop. So there's no way for me to adjust the bit rate during the stream? Is there like a button I can use? Well, there's my last win streak bonus. Diamond 5 on in, no win streak bonuses. So the good news is, even if this is as high as I get this season, which I don't anticipate that being, I'm only 1 reward pack short of hitting legendary for what I'll get at the end of the season. So it's a pretty good start. So is there a preferred bit rate, Nick? I guess I would have assumed the default would have been good.
Class is in session.
I also wonder if it's also because I'm on Zoom at the same time. I wonder if the two are fighting for something. Those of you who are on Zoom, I do have in chat, you can see the where the YouTube stream is if you'd rather be over there. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just experimenting. Do I want the Phase Stalker? What am I playing? I'm playing against another druid. I'd rather these guys be beefier. I'll keep the bow in case things get hairy. I won't get it till turn 3. Alright, that's a better start. I don't necessarily like open the cages yet, but well, I got them anyways.
Job's done.
Well, that's not a great start. I got nothing to do with my first turn. Well, what's your limiting factor for the bit rate? Just what you're concerned about your upload speed on your internet?
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Oh, explosive trap could be handy here if he is a arbor up and he doesn't do it in the one fell swoop. If I get a wall of 2/2s, I would call that a relatively low chance, but it's possible.
Quickly.
But I have all my fans on Zoom, but they're not talking to me very much. I should be getting heckled, or I'm on a pretty good win streak here, though. I got a 63% win rate on this deck.
That was untold.
And that's actually oh my gosh, I was telling Ben this morning. I got up, I was up at like 5, and I started doing the ladder climb, and I was bronze 10. And I lost like my first 6 games on bronze 10. It just was getting killed. It was hilarious. Let's see. Well, I might as well. I want to push damage. I don't want to waste this guy, because he might have something to kill him off. But you know what? That would probably... I'm going to do that. I can't get a secret out of him right now.
Jackpot!
But if he's one of those people that freaks out from this guy, he might blow a couple of spells to try to kill him off. Well, Jack, did you ever play Magic the Gathering? So just the 30-second tutorial while they're making their move here. Down here, this is what turn number I'm on. So next turn I'll have 4 mana to spend. If you look at one of these cards, the upper left-hand corner tells you how much mana this costs to spend. The bottom left, this is a weapon, so the bottom left here is how much damage this weapon does. The bottom right is the durability. That's the number of swings I get with it. If it's a minion, here's this minion. He costs 2 mana to bring out. He hits things for 2 damage, and he can only take 3 damage. But as he gets hit, the damage sticks. So if somebody hits him for 1, now he's a 2/2 minion. So your goal ultimately is to get this guy's health down to 0. And that kind of comes in a combination of keeping the board clear and also attacking when it makes sense, that kind of stuff. Notice we have a hero power. My hero power does 2 damage to the enemy hero, not blockable. His gives him 1 armor and 1 damage so he can attack one of my guys. Okay, so that... now, something you maybe just saw him do if you played the game before, you saw him gaining empty mana crystals. Let's see, what else did he do? Wild growth. He's an arbor up druid. So he's building up to drop a whole bunch of minions on me and then buff them a lot. All right, let's go ahead and let's squeeze a secret out of him. What do we get? Pack tactics. I like pack tactics. You know what? I don't know if he really has anything to... kill my guys off with. And is he going to blow his mana on killing off a 1/1? Well, if not, I'll get another minion from one of these. But if I don't, and I pull... what do I have left in the deck here? Oh, this is one of the newer cards. This is a great card. Moonfang, even though he's a 6/3, it doesn't matter how hard you hit him, he only takes 1 damage at a time. Pretty impressive card. Let's see, what can I do? I told you he was building up for something. Well, let's get explosive trap out. That's definitely going to help with this guy. Are these guys all rushed by default? Well, things are looking a little hairy, so we're going to put somebody back. And then let's kill him off. Yeah, that's an interesting problem-solving thing. If you look at this card, you know, the idea is, the intended purpose is to deal 1 damage to one of your minions and give them a divine shield so they can't get hurt. But instead, I used it to kill off a guy who only had 1 life. So whoever he attacks with first is going to get sent back to his hand here. I'm hoping it's this guy. I'd rather just kind of... I'd rather this guy get hit by the explosive trap and then me ting him for 1 and then he's gone. He's difficult to deal with since you can only take 1 damage at a time. Alright, so he's going back to his hand. Oh, even better, I didn't even have to take it in the face. Okay. Well, we are going to go ahead and get rid of him. That is a dangerous minion. A good minion. I was actually playing him in my Highland Hunter deck for a while there. Let's see. He's got a minion out. I mean, he's going to mow it, but at least it'll keep him away from my face. What do I got out here? Open the cages, so let's get some more. Let's go ahead and get the bow out. And we'll throw a tour guide out here.
Here for the tour?
And I'm going to sit on that in case I need quick damage. You know what? I'm not going to have any more cards next turn, so we're just going to cast that. So this is a problem with hunters in general. As you get late in the game, you know, we're rounding turn 7, which is he's only going to get more and more powerful. So I'm still not in a great position here. I'm in an okay position. But I run out of cards. I don't have much to play. Oh, this is a big druid. He's not an arbor up. Alright, well, that's going to be sketch. An explosive trap would kill him off. Well, he's getting 2 cards every time he attacks, so I probably don't want. So these secrets that I keep, so Highland Hunter uses a lot of secrets, so this guy doesn't know what I have here. So one of them is, if he attacks my guy, I'll do 2 damage to all enemies. This other one is, if I have 2 minions at the end of a turn, it'll summon a random animal companion, which is like 1 of 3 different minions. So I won't get that this time because I only have 1 minion out, but it still stays around. Alright, so
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
I think I am going to take the 5 damage to the face. Rather than spending Unleash the Hounds to clean that up. I'll go ahead and pluck them.
Your tour ends here.
Really, Unleash the Hounds is what I want to wait on for when he does a full board of Treants or something like that, and I need to match him 1-to-1, and probably still not be enough, but at least that's the right tool for the job for that. So, again, that's like the problem-solving stuff. So even though I still have mana to spend this time, and even though I still have a card I could play this time, you know, this is a big minion that is 4/12. He can't hit me that hard, but he's going to be pretty tough to kill. But frankly, his damage is already done. He shuffled these 7 dream portals into his deck, so he's already done the real damage he's going to do. Hitting me for 4 is just kind of a after effect. So I'm not overly concerned about him. I'm more concerned what's going to happen on the upcoming turns, because right now I basically have, you know, a very weak board. I have 1 card in my hand that's not overly helpful, and I have a lot of life to burn through still in him, and not a whole lot of horsepower to do it, unless I start pulling something stronger. Alright, so there was one of his dream portals, so he's going to get something nasty just freely cast for him. Another one. Yeah, I would say this game's probably getting pretty close to over. Yeah, it's friendly. You know, just dragons all over the place, no big deal. So, this is feeling like a loss. Oh, I will get an animal companion though, because I had 2 minions that are alive. And I think he forgot to attack with Sarah. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Okay. It's a snake trap. I'm gonna need more in the snake trap to escape this. Okay, well, let's get snake trap out there. Let's plank them for 2. So let's see here. We're gonna get 5 hounds. So one of these guys needs to die off first. So let's take out almost one of his taunts. Let's get the hounds out. Okay.
Your tour ends here.
All right. And then we'll do 2 to the face
Job's done.
with 3 dragons staring me down. What do I got? I'll get some snakes out of that, and I'll do 2 damage to all of them, which isn't going to do squat. Why did you waste your time killing a 2/2? He's about to do 20 damage to my face. That's if he doesn't buff him. Hey. That's right. 2 damage. What do you think about that? Hey. Well, I did get a good card, but I think the end is here. Let's see who he kills off. Well, you know, let's. Do I kill any? Do I kill this guy first? Doesn't really make a difference. This will just be my final hurrah. Let's see if I hit him in the face by just luck of the draw. No. Okay. Well, there is a loss. He was about to hit me for 1,000 on the next turn. But good news is we're already Diamond 5, so we won't slide backwards. So this lose a star. Okay, let's keep going. So we have no win streak bonuses at Diamond 5 on, but do I still have a star bonus from Legend? I think I might have a one star bonus for every win. So the way it works is wherever you finish the previous season, every month the whole ladder restarts. So everybody starts off at bronze 10, which is, you know, like the lowest level on the ladder. This isn't bad. I actually will probably coin and get a buffed up beast out, and hopefully it's the bunny. So I'll get 2 3/3s on turn 2. But yeah, so I had a 10 star bonus for bronze 5. Alright, Face Stalker's fine. I'll decide if I want to drop him on turn 2. So this is a rogue. Rogue's hero power is they get to equip a 1/2 dagger. So that's a dagger does 1 damage, and they get 2 swings with it before it breaks. Rogues play fairly similarly to hunters in terms of being aggressive. So with that in mind, I'm going to go in aggressive. Well, you know what? They have lots of mitigation for like dealing with things like that. Let's see what else I can do here. Ah, screw it. Let's make them freak out. See if he figures out how to clear that on turn 2. He's got backstab, which will do 2 damage to an
He needs 5 more.
Okay. So he had to use quite a bit. He had to use a combo card to buff his weapon and a minion. Have to remember he's got one more swing with 3, but then I don't have to deal with that later. This guy's got rebirth. I'm going to go ahead and put this out here. It takes 2 turns to cook, but he's pretty powerful. And then we'll throw, let's do this. We'll throw my tour guide out there, which will get me a free hero power here, which I'm going to save in case I draw into one of my cards that requires hero power. And then we'll see what he wastes his, what he uses to kill that guy off. He has to die as soon as possible. This is the card his entire deck is built around. So rogues play this style where they play cards and then return it to their hand and play it again, and notice this guy is every single time you play a card, he gains +1/+1. So he has to die, and frankly, I can't kill him this turn with anything I have. I can take the risk that I get the so I can either take the risk that I get the Rush Demon Companion, and then I can cast this and shoot him for 2. Zephyrus should give me, I don't like using Zephyrus this early, but that guy's dangerous when you get him taken care of. This should give me some one-shot to kill off a minion. Alright, deal 3 damage to a minion. So, we will Holy Smite him. And then just out of curiosity, let's see what demon we would have gotten. Yeah, we didn't get the Rush one, so looks like we made the right call. Exodia? Tell me what the card does. I don't necessarily know the names of all the cards, but if I see it, I know what it does.
I'm joking. It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's if you draw 5 pieces, that you insta-win the game.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
There's a card in Arena that's kind of fun where it's a legendary that puts a pack, an unopened pack of one of the I don't know, one of the expansions into your hand, and when you draw it, you open the pack and you get all those cards. It's kind of a fun. I need my 1 thief to go away. Okay, so. So it's 3, 4, 5 with a free. All right, we're gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit. All right, so let's start off. But he's still got Reborn, and I don't want to forget to buff him. Alright, let's shoot him. He's going to come back as something. Just a 1/1. So then let's kill off this 2/3. Devolve me. 5. I mean, so basically, isn't this kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh? Doesn't Yu-Gi-Oh you similar thing where you summon guys, minions with mana and stuff like that?
Something like that. It's a little more diverse than Hearthstone though, by like a factor of 10.
Diverse in terms of what? Different kinds of minions?
Yeah. And there's no mana curve or cost or anything, so turns can go from having first turn having 5 cards in hand to having like 10, 15 cards in hand and your entire board is full. And you can OTK people pretty easily, honestly.
Yeah, OTK, for those of you watching, is 1 turn kills. There's several OTK decks in Hearthstone where sometimes that's what I was saying, I worry about some of these games that go long. These guys are just building up something deadly that's just going to drop on me. But yeah, I mean, I played Magic the Gathering since it originally came out. So I played it for years and years, and I really liked that. You know, Hearthstone is more random. You know, sometimes you're just at the mercy of whatever the heck happens. Yeah, see, we're getting a little late in the game. He's getting some pretty heavy hitters out there, so I'm potentially in some trouble.
Hearthstone is pure skill. What are you talking about?
Well,
no RNG whatsoever.
I do think that there's quite a bit of skill in Hearthstone, but I think that Magic requires more skill, but because the randomness isn't there because it wasn't designed to be a video game. You don't
exactly.
have, you don't have that ability of saying, okay, well, this thing hits one of, a random enemy, and you what are you supposed to sit there and roll a d6 or something like that to see who it hit? All right, let's get some bunnies out here. I don't really like bringing him out without a burst, but I don't have anything else. I do like holding on to 1 cub in case I get a kill command. It's killable now, so I'll just kill it. I thought about waiting, but yeah, so anyways, my kill command does 5 damage, does 3 damage normally, 5 damage if there's a beast in play. So in case he has my board cleared, for 4 mana I can do 5 damage and it'll clear taunts, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so this is a cool card. So Janda, so she summons these 2 different guys. Actually, you just told me the answer. One of these only can take 1 damage. And that's this one, because he's already attacked with this one here. So this guy, he can hit for 6, but if I do any damage to him, he's dead. So, even though he's a 6/7, I can come over here and pluck him, and now he died. So that's something like to pay attention to when you're when she comes out. Kind of guess if you were making the choice, which of these would you want to be a facade versus living. So let's see. Well, we'll get a snake trap, I guess. And you know what? That snake trap isn't going to do me any good unless I have a minion that is going to get attacked. All right. We are in trouble. Oh, and he brings in a scarab with tongue. I think I'm dead. I mean, I can kill this guy to get rid of the scarab. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'll let him kill me. Unless he starts winding up. Sometimes you get these 10-year-olds that want to show you all the crap they could have done to you. That's the mature way to win a game. Yeah, but the biggest thing for me for Hearthstone that I like is that I no longer have to like go to a coffee shop or something like that to go meet, you know, the nerds or go sit at the mall where they would sit around playing Magic the Gathering. You just get online, you go into ranked, and you play. So I'm willing to accept the randomness and the practice for the, you know, kind of the skill for, you know, playing these different decks and generating the decks and all that stuff, for the convenience of not having to go and find opponents. So I think it's a good trade-off. And there is Magic the Gathering. There's an online game for it now, but it's nowhere near as refined as Hearthstone is. And I was also a giant World of Warcraft player since beta, so just the whole World of Warcraft storyline is I just like that storyline. So many of the things in here kind of relate to the stuff I'm used to seeing. Wish I could coin. So definitely want to put him out on turn 2. So that means who do I want on turn 1? Do I want a guaranteed 2/2? Or do I want a possible taunt minion? I think 2/2. This guy doesn't really benefit me on turn 1, except that I might be able to attack. So this guy comes out as one of 3 minions. He's either a 2/1 with rush, or 2/1 with charge rather, so I can attack immediately, or he's a 1/2 that gives +1 damage to all your other minions, or he's a 2/2 with taunt. So you have a 33% chance of getting any one of those. Let's see, I need to believe in the heart of the cards this game. Trust and friendship. Well, I hope I either mow this guy or you finally get to see a Tip the Scales Paladin. I can't believe we haven't seen one yet. It is so annoying. Like turn 4, they drop like 40 damage on you. If you can't play against it. It's completely ridiculous. Alright, so we will get rid of that. Now, against Paladins, unless you... something that's, you know, if you see his special move here, he can summon a 1/1 guy. They have tons of Libram's ways of buffing dudes, so if you can, anytime, so this is kind of an algorithmic type thing. When I'm thinking, what am I going to do in this turn? I would say, if I can kill a minion without dying myself, I'll probably do that. Otherwise, I'll go to the face with Hunter, because Hunters are an aggressive deck. So since I can clear this guy and not actually kill off my guy, probably a smart enough move, because he could have dropped some spell on him the next turn and turned him into a 3/3 or something like that.
I cannot wait to read these.
Paladins always believe in the heart of the cards, especially with Tip the Scales. Have any of you seen that card, Tip the Scales, who play the game?
I haven't.
It's ridiculous. The construct for the Paladin deck is your deck has exactly 1 spell in it, and it's called Tip the Scales. It's an epic spell. Let's see, what am I doing here? Oh, we're okay. What does he do? Reduce the cost of the... Oh. Well, he's 1/1 already. If I freeze trap him, that'll go back to his hand, which then will translate into him getting sent back out, which will then reduce the cost of Librams by another 1. But it'll remove that Libram of Wisdom. It's probably worth doing. It's a toss-up. Yeah, so anyways, Tip the Scales, what they do is they have a whole bunch of Murlocs in their deck that are like, you know, they're like random Murlocs, I guess. I have to look. I haven't played the deck, so I don't know exactly how they come out so powerful, but something happens, so they get buffed. But they only have 1 spell in their deck, and that's this Tip the Scales. And they have a minion that they play, and that minion draws a spell from your deck. And that spell is the one spell that you know is coming out of the deck, which when you cast it gives you an army of Murlocs that have rush, and they can just destroy your whole board. You're dead the next turn. Why don't I do the arrow thing every turn? Which arrow thing?
Your hero power.
Oh, because it does cost 2 mana. So even though it's not blockable, that's the best thing for hunters, is this could do 2 damage to this guy's face. Oh, that was a pretty lucky move for him that he, my guy finally hatched and he would have killed this dude, but this guy had Divine Shield on, which blocks him. Alright, well he won't live anyways. Although, I can do this. Let's see if I can save my people.
That's an upgrade.
We'll go here. Clear him with him. He lives. Then we will do... Well, I can do Animal Companion. Let's do this. So Animal Companion gives you one of 3 things too, similar to Demon Companion. Animal Companion gives you a 4/4 with Taunt, a 4/2 with Charge, or a 2/4 that gives, is it +1 or +2 damage to, I think it's +1 damage to all your other minions. So pretty similar to the Demon Companion thing.
I feel bad for you.
But yeah, what's nice about this hero power for, it's true for hunters, it's true for mages, is even if they have minions with taunt out that keep you from getting to the hero, this still reaches. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's start off with our potential secret. See what secret we
Something
get.
great inside.
Now I'm going to kill him off, so hack tactics won't necessarily help me. But should I kill him off? I'm going to go with open the cages. Then we'll get a demon companion out. Let's see what we can get with him. Oh, nice taunt. That's good. I'm still going to kill him off. With a paladin, like I said, he could have dropped some Librams on him and made him pretty powerful. Now I should, if he's going to try to attack one of my guys with this 4/1 thing, but anybody he attacks here, I'm going to get a 3/3 copy of him. Because oh, no, I didn't do pack tactics. As long as I at least have 2 minions that are alive at the end, which I won't, because you just killed them all, I'll get a new dude. I don't think so. I think it's purely World of Warcraft. Okay, so here's that kill command card I was telling you about. I can do 3 damage to his face right now, but that's not getting me anywhere, right? If I have a beast in play, it does 5 damage. So I'm just going to sit on that card. I'll hit him for 2, and end my turn. So this is what happens to hunters as you get later in the game. You start running out of cards. So I got a lot of minions out here earlier. He dealt with them. So I'm at a pretty strong disadvantage right now, even though I'm ahead on life.
This world needs.
I'm guessing that this is going to be a, so it's putting out a bunch of minions. Okay, well I can draw a beast here. It will do something. Phase Stalker, okay, 4/5. Let's go ahead and, what do I got? advantages. I can do 5 damage with this guy, which won't actually kill him, so that doesn't get me really what I want. So let's see what secret I get from him. Pack tactics, okay, so I'll get a 3/3 of him. If he decides to try to kill him off, it would take all 3 of those dudes unless he brings something else out. Tim, do you play?
Impurity will not be tolerated.
Alright, good. Zephyrus. Let's see what he gives me.
What's up, Mike?
Hey. To destroy a minion with 7 or more attack. Okay, well that would certainly be nice here. Blizzard, 2 damage won't really... Well, that would... Yeah, the guy I'm afraid of is my 7 attack dude. So let's...
I've got the beast in my spades.
kill him off. We'll start plucking through our taunts. The last time you played was probably in one of my classes, as in you were in my class playing Hearthstone during class. Oh, hey AC, what's up? I thought that was your voice on Zoom. If you look in the chat, scroll up. I have the link to the YouTube live stream too, if you want to watch it there. But if you want to talk using your voice, set up on here. I know you can also do. Well, what's the other app? Whatever, the gaming one. But I know I'm used to using Zoom.
Discord?
Discord, yeah.
I was just playing some EVE Online. Wife said that you're streaming, so I thought I figured watch it.
Do you play Hearthstone?
I used to.
Yeah, I got back into, well, I started playing WoW again, the latest expansion. I just can't get into it. I'm getting too old for that game. I used to be so addicted, I could just play for hours and hours and hours, and now it's nothing. But I can sit here and play Hearthstone, because it feels like it's like mentally, I don't know, mentally good. All right, we need to... I want him dead. And we're going to go ahead and pop the bubble with my weakest minion, I guess. Then we'll kill him. He's going to get a Libram back from this guy. So I'll actually buff this guy. I might as well just have everything out on the field right now. I'm playing an uphill battle. I literally have everything on the field. I have no cards. I should be able to draw into Voracious Reader here, which will let me get 3 cards, but I have a 6% chance of pulling it on my next pull. So not a great chance. Oh, well, good. At least he healed himself and has an 8/8 with taunt. Frankly, I probably could just concede right now and save myself some time. Yeah, in fact, let's just do that. Well, whatever. Let's just see what happens. I think there's a 0% chance I win this game. it's just being time efficient. Don't ever give up. See, I can give up now and start a new game and have already won the next game by the time this guy's going to finish ending me. Yeah, this is going to get ugly quick. Kind of interested just what I was going to pull next. Ah, snake trap. There you go. Come on. Go ahead and hit him. I got some snakes for you. All right, I think is that 3 losses in a row with that deck? Probably need to mix it up. What should I play? Thinking Stealth Rogue, Aggro Demon Hunter.
Tip the Scales Paladin. Do it.
I don't have the deck. I probably could create the deck, but I haven't played it. I don't think it's we can go out and get the deck code for it. I probably can construct the deck. But I don't think I'd play it very competently.
Turn to the dark side.
I'm definitely gonna play that deck. Let's do a Demon Hunter for a game or two, break it up a little bit. I mean, at this point, I'm Diamond 5, 0 stars, so I literally lose nothing if I lose 50 games in a row. Which, to your point, then, if I did get tipped the scales, it wouldn't actually have made a difference. I am surprised, though, we haven't seen it yet. I did see it right before, at the very beginning of the stream. Yeah, Evolve's not bad. I actually don't find playing Evolve Shaman to be that fun, but I don't think I want 2 of those in my initial. I definitely hate playing against them, but I also don't have enough reps in with Evolution Shaman to, I think, maybe know all the nuances. I've played a lot with Hunter. And I played a lot with Mage, but Hunter's probably my attacks, game 1 attack. Out to a Druid. What am I going to drop on turn 2? He can't kill me on turn 1, probably. So I think we're safe with that. Okay, well, this is an Arbor Up Druid. His entire first turn was about giving him lots of mana. Okay, so let's see. Go 2 cards. I want to try to get as much out as I can. But I do want to save the coin for this guy in the next turn. We'll buff him on the next turn. Maybe. Yeah, this was the card I needed last game.
patient.
I think I'm gonna take the cards. I don't really have a chance of. Well, I don't have a chance of getting them back, but I think this is. With that particular card, you could get it so that you can play twice. Or draw 4 cards, rather. If you draw 2 and use both of them, you can draw 2 more. I'd rather build up resources here, I think. Alright, so we have the guaranteed. I can kill the 5/2. That's 3, 4, 5. That doesn't help.
Demons.
I am not loving.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, Demon Hunters are okay. I like playing Demon Hunter in World of Warcraft. That was actually the class that kind of got me back into the game. It was enough action that you felt like it was not boring, but you also could play as tanks, so you can get in queues pretty easily. Alright, this is looking extraordinarily bad for me. So I can do 3, I can coin. So let's see if I can get. Well, I'll get 4 attack, but that'll just waste the swing on. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna need that attack. So I'll get my 4 attack. There's 5. I can kill off one of those dudes.
Vengeance is mine.
I think I hate this deck right now. Yeah, I started playing Shadowlands. In fact, my subscription's still alive. I just can't stick with like I can play for like an hour, then I get bored with it. Where I feel like I could play Hearthstone for hours. Just I like the problem solving aspect of it. It really does feel like programming. To me, it's like a very similar type of problem solving. Yeah, I think this guy's going to be putting me out of my misery shortly. I can do 1 damage to all enemy. I'm just going to keep swapping out weapons here. This is an extraordinarily bad situation here. I'm at 2. I can get 2. So let's taunt. Let's slice. Let's kill. Okay, well, he's gonna die next turn from him. I'll take 5 to the face, and then I'll figure it out from there. Well, does losing a lot make you a bad programmer? No, I think that because you're going to lose in Hearthstone. I mean, if you go on to HS Replay, which kind of keeps all these stats, that's what I'm using for my overlay here. It's kind of like what everybody uses for their deck overlay. Oh, this guy's already bringing Sethune out too. I'm a goner. I can't do anything here. So, who messaged me there? It's hidden by my.
I grow impatient.
All right, this game's over.
I yield. For now.
Yeah, it's I feel like at the end of a game, whether you win or lose, you want to feel like you played competently. One thing that HS Replay shows quite a bit on there is they use the word piloting a deck. So you can play a deck that other people are playing. I'm going to go back to Highland Hunter. I'm getting tired. It's pretty mindless to play that. You know, they call it piloting a deck. So I feel like at the end of a game, if you feel like, you know what, I played this competently, I didn't make any specific mistakes, I just got beat because luck of the draw, whatever, they had a better deck, whatever it is. I mean, it wasn't a good matchup. All those things are fine. But the good thing is you still got to practice your problem solving while you were losing, which, you know, I think is an okay endeavor. Whereas with World of Warcraft, you could sit there and play for 4 hours, and I used to feel like that was accomplishing something, but I just don't see it that way anymore. You know, it's probably an age thing. Alright, so that's turn 1. Turn 2, I'll probably put Pack Tactics out if he has a minion out. Otherwise, I'll drop Imprison Felmaw. Well, then we'll drop this. So we got another rogue here. He's going to be, based on the fact that what he just did that last turn, he's probably a weapon rogue. So he's going to have self-sharpening sword. Everything's going to be at my face. So this is going to, well, I got my T-Rex for 50 turns from now. Let's see. I don't know if he happens to have a minion with Rush. I guess I'll take a 3/3 of this guy. We'll get the Snake Trap out next. So I should be setting up pretty well to have minions as soon as he has minions out. Is this an Eviscerate? Oh, he's drawing cards. Yeah, he's building up. This could be OTK. I'm thinking of the face at least. Alright, let's get the bow. I'm going to just keep hitting him in the face. I think he's building up for something dangerous, so... Oh, it's a shame I can't coin for this. Then I have a chance of killing off his... That's okay. We'll take Snake Trap. This is a poison dagger, so I'm going to sit on this. I'm not going to use it just to attack his dude's face. This will kill off any minion that I can damage, regardless of how much health that minion has. So another problem-solving thing in Hearthstone is don't just do damage because you can do damage. Think of where this thing is best used. So 2 damage with poison is best used on a, 8/7 monster than 2 damage to this dude's face. Except he is at 7 life, so I could make the argument that's 2 for. I almost could make the argument I should do it to his face right now. It's right on the cusp. He's going to probably kill off this dude and waste. That'll waste the poison. But that's okay. He might even give up here. Always do damage just because you can do damage. Frankly, that's actually the mentality for Face Hunter. Face Hunter has like no legendaries in the deck. It's just basically no matter if you can get to the opponent's face, you go for the face. All right. Well, we're pretty sure that this guy is his weak one. I gotta get through 6 damage before I can off him. Alright, so if we can get through the 6 here, we win. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's dead. I think, Blade, I think you're right. I like hunters, I think, a lot. Yeah, we have no more bonuses, so we're out of our legend bonus. So now we gotta... Now the funny thing is so to go from Diamond 5 to Legend takes roughly the same number of games as it takes to go from Bronze 10 to Diamond 5. Because you have no win streak bonuses, you have no extra bonuses. So Diamond 5 is already considered pretty much top tier. You just have to basically win a bunch of games in a row to power your way to Legend. Yeah, the Yiming Liao is Blade. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Did I still have the poison dagger wielded, Tim? I totally forgot about it. I was just doing the math with my guys and saw I could kill him anyways. Alright, so we are going to play until we lose now. So I'm starting to get tired. But as long as we keep winning, we're going to keep playing. So maybe we'll go on a big win streak.
Nature will rise against you.
Mr. Gonzalez, you hear that? We forgot to use the poison dagger. told you, I'm getting tired. I'm getting old. I'm still dreading the walk back up the steps. At least I got Zephyrus. I like Zephyrus.
Have a good night, Mike. I'm gonna switch to a movie and then go to bed.
All right. Well, I'm going to bed here as soon as I lose, which is going to be in 5 hours.
And have a good one.
All right. Later. Let's do.
Quickly.
I don't need to rush it.
Here for the door.
So those of you who are on the stream, is this something that you would watch again? Or is this a one and done thing? Like it was fun while it lasted? It's because I killed off the energy by saying that I was getting tired. Let's get an animal companion out. Ooh, I like that one. That'll wake him up. There is. So, Blade's asking, is there a way to browse my cards? Well, I'm on HS Replay, and I have my collection uploaded there. And after this game, remind me, I'll make sure I have my latest collection up. Ooh, I don't really like that. Does Zephyrus... Can Zephyrus give me anything to deal with that? With 2? Because this is going to get bad. I have no way of dealing with that. I can kill off 2 of them. Only 3 left. I need an explosive trap. Let's see if this guy will give me an explosive trap. Big money, big money! Nope. Alright, well, we can get one of them. I'm going face with... I'm not trading them. If you want to kill him, you come kill him. Which card are you talking about? Like, what do you want to see? So use my video as background noise to help you focus on your work? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, well, I'm basically in trouble here unless Zephyrus has something to get me out of trouble. I don't know what that is for 3 mana. Two damage to 2 enemy minions. Will that kill off? Well, if I get very lucky, minion taunt plus 2/2. Five, 4. Whatever. We're hoping it hits the far right ones. Okay, well, at least we got him down. Let's go ahead and get our bunnies out. We have a chance of. My guess is he's gonna buff them again. Probably Arbor up on the next turn. He'll drop 2 Treants and then buff everything. That's the prediction.
What shall we hunt?
Close. Wasn't Treants, but. Cleaning this up a little bit. I feel better right now than I did a minute ago, but it's still not looking good. And the fact that he still has that much life and he's only going to be getting more and more, yeah. Alright, good. And these are going to heal him, so he's going to gain 6 life here. Alright, we'll put this guy out. We'll put hack tactics out. We'll attack with that. We got T-Rex coming out the next turn. Mr. Gonzalez loves that. Yeah, middle speed. If you're playing Hunter, it's got to be a quick kill. Otherwise, you just get lucky. You run out of cards. Yeah, see, I'm screwed here. He's got all this is life steal. I'll live for one more turn to get my T-Rex out, probably. No, maybe not. Maybe he's going to cast something else. So he's going to not let Mr. Gonzalez do his T-Rex? Oh, it's a very sad way. Well, yeah, I mean, you could play a... here, I'll run a... Well, Face Hunter is a more aggressive version of this deck. You take away some of your bigger, heavier hitters, and you basically have just bunnies and beasts just, you know, tutuing them to death. So ultimately, it comes down to matchups. I would say Highland Hunter certainly is not a strong matchup against Druid. Druids are pretty overpowering right now. Control Priests would probably be pretty good against a Druid. That kind of thing. So, and that's just a circular thing, you know. So you certain things are better matchups than other, and then you have the luck of the draw. But here, let's go into the collection real quick. That'll upload to HS Replay. See if I have any more to. Oh, I can disenchant some more cards. We were playing some arena earlier. Okay, well, I'll set up. What I might do is I might play Zoo Warlock in my next session, Blade. Join the winners. I had a pretty solid winning streak going on earlier today. Didn't I win like 7 or 8 games in a row? So I'm not overly upset. But we got to Diamond 5, so that's our final backstop there. I'll set up our next streaming session one of these days. I guess maybe leave a comment letting me know what are the best nights for streaming, and I'll try to pick a night that more people can come to. All right. Well, that's it for me. I think I'm going to head to bed.